Weather's turning pretty bad. It's getting very windy. All the rain stopped a little bit. It's turning very wet. It's getting cold as well. We didn't really check the map properly. Thought it was mostly flat and a little bit up at the end, but we still have a couple of hours to go to the hut, and just found this fucking wall here. We're struggling a bit.
Today, Amanda and I are traveling to the South Island of New Zealand, specifically to the Makarora Valley in the Montespari National Park, the starting point of my new adventure. The goal is to hike the Gillespie Pass circuit, which is 58 kilometers long. It takes between 3 and 4 days, and it's rated as an advanced track. On the way, there are 3 huts, 1 mountain pass, and 1 glacier lake. The plan is to start hiking from the Blue Pools, go up the Young Valley, climb the Gillespie Pass, check out the Crucible Lake, come down through the Siberia Valley, and exit by the Walking River Valley to get back to Makarora. So we started the hike feeling fresh, clean, and a little bit too assuming.
It's pretty easy today, like we're not climbing much, so it should be all good.
Man, I was wrong, and we found out very soon.
Been going for 6.5 hours today. We didn't really check the map properly. Thought it was mostly flat and a little bit up at the end, but we still have a couple of hours to go to the hut, and just found this fucking wall here. We're struggling a bit.
We eventually climbed that wall and made it to the hut, had a night of rest, and were ready for our ascent to the Gillespie Pass the next morning.
Seems the sun is coming to pay us a visit. Yeah, so we'll just clear the bush line.
And suddenly, everything changed.
We decided to turn around. Weather's turning pretty bad. It's getting very windy. It wasn't safe for us to keep going, so we decided to just go back to the hut, make a nice hot coffee, make a fire, dry some clothes, see if tomorrow it's a better day.
And that's what we did. We got back to the hut and had a relaxing afternoon.
So today's our second attempt to climb the pass. Look what we got today. In case you're curious about how the pass looks like and the track, it's kind of like this kind of stuff most of the way out. Especially here, you can see one of our mates up there. See Amanda's coming just right behind me. Yeah, so great views, quite steep, very exposed. So I'm really happy that we turned around yesterday. But other than that, we really enjoyed the day. Yeah? So we almost made it to the hut. Maybe you can't see it over there. Only problem is we need to cross this river. This is just part of it. The main river is a little bit there. But we're super prepared with our water shoes. Check that out. So should be all good to go. Let's see.
Well, it turned out to be much more difficult than what we expected. The river was very high and it took almost 2 hours to find a safe spot to cross. And this was still waist deep water. We made it to the hut just before dark, so we couldn't really appreciate the surroundings. When we got up the next morning, we couldn't believe the incredible spot we were so lucky to be at.
One of the things I really like of New Zealand and hiking over here is the backcountry huts. It's such a great way of traveling because you don't need to carry tent, you need to carry sleeping pad or anything, and they're well equipped. You know you're gonna have a nice place, dry place at the end of each day, and it just makes everything really, really nice. So yeah, let me show you around. It's pretty nice. So yeah. Normally the huts, they have like a little bit of a kitchen, a fireplace, and like a bit of a table, some bunk beds, and yeah, that's about it.
So this was my story at the Gillespie Pass hike. I hope you enjoyed and see you in the next adventure.